Luke. Alright. Hopefully this works. Game's not showing. Oh, press the wrong thing. Huh, that's why. Alright. Test the audio again. I should have retested this. But why are you not updating? Uh-oh. I think it isn't updating. Yeah. Weird, I'm getting the audio, no video. Oh, there we go. Maybe a little low? Say maybe there. There? There. Okay. And right click, window projector, so I can see it while playing. Alright. Player. Still wanna... So what I've been doing is... I'd only got the DLCs like over Christmas. So been trying to just get the trophies for them. So yeah, I messed up in one of the ones in this mirror. Hey Sticky, not sim man, this is super serious sim racing, man. This is the most serious sim racing there is. Are you Sticky? Let's go as this cutie, Dry Bones. Oh, it was like Dry Bones. I actually won't be surprised if I look afterwards or look tomorrow and realize I'd see I've like lost 4 subs or something. There is probably people who are like that are like, oh, it's not absolutely sim racing, I'm on summon. Oh, how are the GT2s? Finally came out. Oh, moving chat and I missed the boost. I put my chat box on my own monitor in a bad place. It's actually covering a bit of my screen. Ah. Yeah, same. Now, generally on my YouTube, I kind of kept it, let's say, racing focused. That's why when I've like streamed the odd FPS, I did it on Twitch. Although that was also me wanting to just try out Twitch. But I've actually always been wanting to do a bit more arcade racing here. I suppose I did a bit of Art of Rally at the end of rally streams and that. Yeah, I bought this capture card. It's a cheap one, but I bought it like during the summer when I first moved to the UK. So I could kind of play my Switch on my laptop monitor. Because I didn't have a dedicated monitor. But then I rarely used it, but said I'd give it a spin now. Better than top, nice. These games are more fun. Well, I don't know, it depends. Mario Kart can pull your hair out sometimes. Yeah. I haven't played online in this in years, so I'll probably get trashed. But yeah, there's other games like I remember I bought a Crash Bandicoot Racing. What's it? CTR? Crash Team Racing, that's it. On the Switch a few years ago, and I played it a little bit, but I actually never played it right through. And I never had it as a kid, so that's one I actually want to play through on this. And I also have a game called, ooh my god, what is going on? Fast RMX, I'm not paying attention again, right? Fast RMX, which is kind of like a Wipeout style game that was like a Switch exclusive by a independent group early in the Switch's life. That's pretty cool. CTR isn't on Steam, I thought. I'm gonna have to restart this championship. Oh my god. The Crash Trilogy was on Steam, but I don't think Crash Team Racing is. If it is, then I've missed it, because I would have rebought it on Steam. But yeah, the Fast RMX is the one that's kind of, it's like, yeah. No, but CTR, there's Crash Team Racing, or was it Crash something Racing? Let me show you what one I mean. Oh. Pressing wrong buttons. I never like to switch this UI. Here, Crash Team Racing. That one. Hey Adam. How are you? Alright. Crash Team Racing's actually really good, what I played of it. The items aren't great in it, but it's like, it's really about like chaining your boosts together from drifting and jumps, and you can get in like absolutely insane speeds. PS1. CTR was originally PS1 even. More focus this time. Yeah, the tag team racing might have been on PS2. I've never played it. Ooh, what am I doing? Oh my god. I am rusty. Is Crash Tag Team, because of the name, is that like Mario Kart Double Dash where you have like two guys in the cart and you swap between who's driving and who's throwing the items and that? I'm gonna get blue shell and I haven't built up enough of a lead. Keep it. Oh, he's I didn't realize those were ramps. Oh, there's boosts in there. I'm actually not familiar with this track still. Combine cars during races. What? Yeah, block the shell. Ah, I messed up. Again. My god. Alright, one more retry and then. And I'll just play it through it. So what do you mean combine the cars during the races? Like you like crash into each other and you mix and match? Will drive and other will use mounted weapons. Oh, I think I get it. Oh. I'm just gonna have to look it up afterwards to see how it plays. Yeah, fusing. Okay. Interesting. Hit by another red shell. Hand protection. Oh, fucking dry Bowser. Can absolutely Mario Kart it. Turns them into, although I'm still not driving well. Turns them into a six-wheeler with a mounted. Oh my god. I read that really badly. Okay, I have the red shell as backup, which is good. I have to use this screen. Oh. I should have known it was gonna drop it like that. Well, at least I avoid the blue shell. Lightning strike, it ain't great. I'm a feeling there'll be another blue shell though. Still don't trust those guys. That's bad. I'm gonna need something. Fine banana, fine. Protects me from a boo. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm tired. But I've been sleepy, but I've been a bit too wired to go to sleep as well for like the last 2 nights. It's been great. It's really 2 games in one. You have normal platforming segments and the racing is a dish. What? But you need to do both? Really? So it's a bit of like a crash game as well? Huh. I was just assuming it was like the first CTR where it was just kart racing. So really enjoy this track. Ah, there's a blue shell. So really enjoy this track in the DS. Get me the... Please, please, please. No. Rip. Luckily I had enough of a lead. Oh, don't. Don't forget, this goes in reverse. How does it go? I go in reverse now. Yeah. That's weird. It throws me off so much that the final lap goes in the backwards. Ooh, what am I doing? It's really bad. I need the double. Oh, why did I? The boost. Alright, drove bad, but I timed the boost well at the end. I have to kind of predict when they're gonna slightly slow down with the rubber banding and try and hit the boost in then. Don't do it too early or they kind of rubber band back ahead of you again before the end. There are no real boss fights though, and the story is very basic. See, it looks nice, so I'll just set at an amusement park. Okay. It looks like it's relied on the randomness of that. One could say that about Mario Kart. I mean, you can still get good at it and get good consistent results, but if you play Mario Kart and don't accept there's going to be randomness in it, you're going to have a very, very bad time. But there are like tricks you can do that I'm not doing, like there's like this fire hopping technique, although it wasn't really ever intended at that. But even with normal driving and that, good decision making with items. Yeah, they fixed the floaty field, Fred. Might like it now. Might be able to brake. To be honest, like, I like the random chaotic nature of Mario Kart. It's an arcade, it's a silly arcade racer. It's fun to have it be chaotic, I find. Alright, let's not choke on the last stage. I actually tried this Grand Prix before the stream and I had 3 wins coming into the last stage and I messed up at the end. 3DS Rainbow Road! Absolute banger of a track. Ah! Well, there's the first choke. Hey, I have good protection, so although there'll probably be a lightning strike or blue shell that will screw me. I remember when I first got a set of Corsa trying the N64 Rainbow Road mod. Generally the cars couldn't handle the start downslope and would fly off. Dropped down a bit earlier than I would have liked. Ah, there's a blue shell. Oh. Oh, I still had invincibility frames. Invincibility frames in this game are so long. Like, I remember with like Mario Kart DS, like you could just get hit by like 3 items in a row and just have no chance of recovery in between. Like you'd be flipped and then be hit by another shell and flipped instantly. Like there was like no invincibility frames at all, I felt like. Whereas this game is like so lenient. Ooh, nice. Whee! It's an easy man to do. Yeah, maybe Ryza should look out. They get sued by Kunos for putting Rainbow Road in their game. The 2 baby or mini turtles running the grid, Dry Bones and Koopa. I've only tried N64 Mario a little bit, assuming it's not Mario Kart, it's like Mario 64. And man, that game's so awkward to control. The old controller was just weird. It was an impressive attempt for like doing a 3D platformer for the first time, but it does feel awkward these days. But a lot better than what others tried to do initially. Punky! Actually, it had slicks on. Let's go in the boot. I was like mixing it up. Used to be good at ISS? Is lost me there again. You like the 64 controller? You see, I never grew up with it, so it's like I've actually never used the 64 controller as well. So it's like it's hard playing games that were designed for it on a normal controller. Just yeah. Oh, the coloring. Send your complaints to Mario Kart. They got their Pirellis all wrong. Hello, Yukio. Or Ukio? Yukio? Ukio? I know, they're the intermediate. But not in Mario Kart land. I actually like the flow of this track quite a bit. When you made straight one, no. Or was it? Is it at Spain? It might be actually. No, this is Netherlands, I think. But again, I get your joke. Don't worry. But there is actually a Madrid location in this as well. Yeah, some of the because like these are from Mario Kart Tour, which is a trash mobile game, but at least they bring in the tracks to this game. Actually, you can play them, and some of them are fun. I remember the first few they added, I was like, these aren't great, but then the latter few were like, felt way more fun, the layout and that. The thing is with these, hey Buggy, these new DLC tracks, like basically, they're fun, but they definitely don't look as good as like the original Mario Kart 8 tracks are. It's definitely like a drop in the quality of the graphical quality, I suppose. They still look fine enough because the art style is okay-ish, but like some of them have really nice flow, so I can get over it for that. Oh, this is AMS 2. It's a new update. Oh, wasn't paying attention. This is the new tire model. Oh. Donkey Kong out to get me. Like, I definitely would like a new Mario Kart. Like, it's been nearly a decade since they've released. I think it's like a decade this year since they've released Mario Kart 8 originally. But I suppose a bunch of new tracks over the last like year or so has been somewhat enjoyable. I mean, there's like 96 tracks in this game now, which is kind of insane. Race her out to the DX11. I remember when they first revealed Mario Kart 8, and it was like one of the Donut Plains tracks, I think it was. Like, so one of the ones where they remade it from SNES, and it actually blew my mind how nice it looked. And I'm playing at 1080p, 60 FPS, and I was like, I never thought Mario Kart could actually do this. Get one Mario Kart per console. Yeah, but this was on the Wii U originally. They're fucking cheating by having it on this. It's actually nuts how much this is sold on the Switch as well. And it still sells well because whenever people buy a Switch, they instantly buy Mario Kart. Oh, there's definitely no understeer here. Although there are bikes that have like inside drift and outside drift, which determines, and it's like, I think it's inside drift always feel weird to me, so they kind of they genuinely feel understeery to me. I think it's because you're not meant to turn in early with them, and I do, which means I end up with actually understeer. I messed this up. Didn't get the trick going because I didn't have enough speed. Rear-wheel drive? For sure. Hey, no, it's a go-kart. Yeah. Rear-wheel drive, locked differential at the rear. Ooh. Basically no differential, so like a locked differential. You retard. But I'm playing as Donk. Funky Donk. I must time back. Just take the inside 9. I have a good lead, I can survive a blue shell. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about the position of the snow. Doink, oh yeah, sorry, excuse me, Funky Doink. How could I be so silly to get his name wrong? Insulted Doinks all over the place. I don't know how to do that trick properly. Oh, there was a blue shell, but it was too late. Oh, look at them biceps. Flex! Seems everyone's addicted to that new playset. I didn't realize it was also on Xbox, but not on PlayStation at the moment. It's kind of interesting that you could nearly call it like Xbox exclusive on console, because like PC really doesn't matter when it comes to these console war things. Even the Switch doesn't matter. Sony fanboys mad. Oh, I'm so bad at bloody trying to hit that question mark. Yeah, I saw it was on Game Pass. It's kind of I don't think I've seen like a kind of small game like this. That's, I don't know, I suppose I wasn't following it at all, so to me it's kind of come out of nowhere. I think the last time I remember this happening was like Among Us or Fall Guys, whichever one came first. I think it was Fall Guys came before Among Us, and both of them kind of blew up because of the pandemic, but... Missing it. Oh, someone got the shortcut. Well, that kind of worked out. I'm the best, man. I'm number one. I'm a winner. I actually need to hit the question mark this time because I think the AI will hit it. If I don't. Yeah, there we go. Anyone ever play the Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, like the first Yoshi's Island game? It's actually one of the greatest games of all time. It's insane how good it is. You the winner! It holds up so well to this day. Sad how few PS5 exclusives there are. I mean, there's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about exclusives. To me, it's like, if you want new games and that, you're not like into like super competitive esports and you don't care about modding and stuff, I'd recommend like getting a PlayStation 5 and Xbox over PC pretty much. Just because it's so much more cost effective at the moment. Like in the past, you might have only got a console because of certain exclusives over a PC, but like for a lot of people it's like, it's just a way better option cost effective wise, depending what you want to do. Let's go King Boo. That is ridiculous looking. I love it. Oh, Singapore Speedway is a good track. Comes out then a year or two later, it's on PC. Yeah, I mean, that's because they've made their money for it on the console and now they can make extra money for it on the PC. I don't really see that as a sad thing though. I think that's kind of a win-win for everyone. They haven't done it with all their games yet though. I want them to like remaster the fucking Resistance series from the PS3 and release it to PlayStation and PC. That's what I want them to do. I enjoyed them as a teenager. I also want them to do that with the Motorsport, or was it Motors? What was the game? No, what was it? Motorstorm. Motorstorm. Those games. Love if they did that. They're definitely not going to. I have played a bit of the second one, the one on the Pacific Island. That one was really fun. But I was into PC gaming by then, so it was like, it was killing me that it was running at 30 FPS. Like, I could really feel it, like, because that was a game, like, that would have really benefited from being very smooth. But yeah, those games. Resistance was an FPS series, yeah. It's made by Insomniac, the guys who made Ratchet and Clank, the new Spider-Man games. What other series did they make? Did they make Spyro? I think they made Spyro, yeah. I think they're like, Insomniac are some of the best devs ever. Now, Resistance itself probably wasn't that original, especially because I'd never played of... I remember once I played Half-Life 2 especially, I was like, oh, I really get where Resistance took inspiration from. But the first and third game is really fun. It has really cool weapons and that. And the third one's actually, the tone of the story is good, based off what happens in the second game. The second game suffered... At the time, I really liked the changes they made, but it was a sign of the times. They made it really like Call of Duty with the health system and that, because that was when Call of Duty really blew up. Whereas now, I actually consider it the weakest out of the three. But yeah. Yeah, they're remaking Black Flag. How was that? Jesus, they must really be stuck, Ubisoft, to do that. That was a cross-gen release between the PS3 and PS4, wasn't it? That means it should work for the PS5 anyway. On Xbox Series X and S, like, so. Actually need a bloody... Like, cause I'm imagining it's not gonna be a remake, it's gonna be like the remaster, like the Ezio trilogy. And they fucking bundled that up a bit, so I'd be keeping it very cautious. I mean, I suppose they'd give it a 60 FPS mode on the consoles and that, but on PC, maybe it'll look a bit better, but I don't know how worth it'll be for PC, is my gut feeling. Great. Imagine it being like how when Burnout Paradise was remade and it was like, well, not remade, remastered, and it was like, are we sure this is even remastered? I think I actually bought it on PC after the remaster came out, and I just bought the original version instead because I was just like, I can barely tell the difference when I look them up, and this one is way cheaper. I've never really gelled with Assassin's Creed too much when I played them. They're fine. Like, I played Assassin's Creed 2 a few years ago, and I definitely thought it was better than 1. I remember playing 1 a good while ago and thinking, Jesus Christ, this is boring and repetitive. Like I just get... they create good looking worlds, but like just the kind of the repetitive nature of Ubisoft game design, just it really gets to me after a few hours. I remember really liking Far Cry 3 for the first few hours, and then I was so sick of the game by the end. I was like, maybe it should have been DLC for Valhalla. Oh, the new one was like back to our roots type, wasn't it? Should have been using those blue boosters. The thing is, like, I'm okay with that if the remasters is just code updating, if it makes sense for some games. Like, I haven't got to really play through it, but I did buy the Metroid Prime Trilogy remaster on the Switch. And that brings the games from the GameCube and the Wii, puts them in the 16:9 aspect ratio, has them at 1080p 60 FPS, and like, and sold them for, I think it's €40. I'm okay with that, to be honest. But like, let's say this kind of Last of 2 remaster, I'm like, why does Last of 2 need, or The Last of 2, The Last of Us 2 doesn't need a remaster. I mean, some people say like it added some new DLC content, and some people said that justifies the £10 upgrade from the previous version, which I suppose. But really, I feel like they should have given the kind of the graphics update for free and that, and then just bundled the extra content. But you know, like how maybe like some other games would. But yeah, Far Cry 5 is one I hear like some people really enjoyed and other people not so wild on it, but like they definitely enjoy. Oh, okay, Baby Mario got hit. Oh, he's targeted me though. Oh, I'm in trouble. I need a really good item. And those were not the items I needed. Oh, that sucks. Oh! Fucking Kamek nearly won it for me. Like, I'd rather buy the games officially if they give proper official versions for them. You know, if they do a decent remaster and that, I'd rather support that. But if they're bad ones, then yeah, I don't really care. Like, there was good care put into the Metroid Prime Trilogy one, it's well made, so I prefer to buy that and support it. But when it comes to then, like, the way Nintendo do their kind of online thing for all those old Game Boy games and SNES games and that, yeah, screw that. That's bullshit. they made them available for a decent price on the eShop, I'd buy them, but they realize they can make more money by never actually giving them to us now and just keeping it on a subscription service forever. It's great for in cases where you're the only games you can use the official copies. Yeah, I didn't own the games. That's the thing. And I don't really get overly butthurt about the whole is emulation stealing or not. I mean, let's say if I wanted to play, I don't know, A Link to the Past that was on the SNES, never owned it, never had an SNES in the game. If I go online, download a ROM for it, it's pretty much stealing. Maybe not, I don't know. If someone wants to say that I'm stealing by doing that, I'd say, okay. Not really gonna... I won't get my knickers in a twist about is it defined as stealing or not. And if you already own the game and then don't want to go through the hassle of extracting this stuff to make the ROM yourself, then you end up like downloading a stolen version really and trying to justify it as not stealing because you already bought the game. In a sense, like. I suppose how I kind of put it is, do they make the game available to me to buy? If they don't, then I'm like, yeah, well, that's their fault then. You know, they're not giving me an option, a reasonable option to get the game any other way. But if it is available to buy online, then yeah. I mean, the jokes are, like, the thing is, like, if Nintendo had just made, like, a bunch of Game Boy games and that available on the, on their eShop or whatever. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose this race. Oh, just. And let's say they put them online for €1 or whatever. You can be guaranteed I buy so many of them. Never play them. Give Nintendo a bunch of money. And they'd make way more money off me that way. Is the thing. Yeah, I absolutely agree. When a game becomes like abandonware where they just never make it available, then yeah. Hello, Saki. Moonview Highway good with the camera. I'm not sure. I'm playing through some of the mirror Grand Prix because I need to 3-star them. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's where I agree again, Adam. It's when I say make available, I do mean on modern systems. When people say, "Oh, you should go out and find an NES or whatever, get it working, get it all hooked up, and own a bunch of different old school consoles to play all the old school games," I'm like, that's ridiculous. Nintendo are more than able to make a competent system that could run all those games, make it available to people. Paying attention. Interact with straightaways are jokes. Ooh. Really fast combos, yeah. Thing is with Mario Kart, I don't like really playing metas. Oh, what am I doing? My lines are all rubbish. I just like picking random stuff and mixing it up each time I play. Like, if there was a button to pick, like, random driver and random kart design, I'd 100% do that, like, nearly every time. Unless there was, like, one character specifically I hadn't played in a while. I'm not going to retreat. Oh my god. I'm not going to win this one. Get me that. Nope. Oh no, there's a chance. Oh, he fucking knew it. Oh yeah. And it fell down. Just slower. Oh, there's a blue. Could the blue shell save me? Oh my god, it did. Using up all my luck. These last two races. And like if the, you know, the Switch 2 or whatever the sequel to the Switch is coming out this year pretty much. If all the games that are on the Switch and that aren't compatible with this Switch 2, I think it's a disgrace. Like, by this stage, like, games are built on a consistent architecture type thing. It should easily be all backwards compatible. Nintendo used to be kind of okay with it because they give one gen backwards compatibility, but they pretty much stopped doing that. Like, just basically resold all the Wii U games on this at maximum price. Again. Which was especially like a disservice to the people who actually bought the Wii U and supported it. And it's not like their sales figures were going to drop down that much because It's not like the Wii U sold hotcakes, so they were going to miss out on loads of game sales then on the Switch. Keep away. Oh! I miss hit. I miss it. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Oh. I had briefly looked down at the lap counter. Thought it said lap 3. Oh no, it is lap 3. It's just... I don't know where the finish line is. That's what's wrong. Well... I don't even know what's happening anymore in this race. Somehow, I'm gonna win. Even though I kept trying to throw it away. Even stopped for a second thinking it was all over. Oh, this is the most scuffed championship ever. All three races I've scraped over the line. This is a cool DLC track actually. This one's creative. Gee, one of the games I should try is the, there was the Hot Wheels arcade racer on PC. I think I got it either recently got a second game, or is about to get a second game. I think that second game already came out though. That game kind of looked cool. Unleashed 2 has been okay. Maybe it came out like last summer then. It came out though in 2023. So that's what I meant by relatively recently, I suppose. Anything 2023 I still consider recent. Oh. It's because racing games just don't really sell unless you're Mario Kart. Maybe Need for Speed as well, but like... What's that? I don't want a boo to show up. Oh, whoa. That gave me no chance. Well, I need the blue shell to work for me again. Come here, Mario. People want quality racing, but gaming's changed that way though. Like, so many people will only buy either a AAA game or maybe a dirt cheap game. I know there are still some like double A games, let's call them, or whatever, but not in the way it used to be. And certainly most companies don't consider them successful or whatever. But I don't know as well as some of it is like the cost of making a game has just gone up. Oh yeah, the indies are like being great for over a decade now. LA. Sunset Wilds, Cupcake, Cupcake's a good track. And I realized when I had said that, like, I am sometimes part of the problem. Although, I can't even remember when's the last time I bought a AAA game. Certainly a new AAA game. That's not racing. I don't count racing just because once I started doing the YouTube with the sim racing and that, I kind of was like, okay, I'll just, in general, I'll buy the new ones. Like, I mean, I suppose the AWRC counts as a AAA racing game, does it? I don't know. But I was just going to buy it because it's a sim racing rally game that I was going to play with online with my friends, so. I saw one thing for I think it's out on Steam, but it's coming to PlayStation. It was like an indie arcade, like F1 style game. Like, it was arcade racing, but it still had like the whole pit stops, tire changes, tire compounds and that. Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me that more people were going to play DR2. I probably would have predicted that, to be honest. Like, but I just wanted something new. I played Dirt Rally 2 to death. This track's actually cool. Ooh. Nice. with the yearly F1 titles, I always find that fluctuates. So I don't really pay too much attention to this year's one not being as successful as last year's one. I suppose I just don't really pay attention to player counts in games. In general, it's like more people play DR2 than EAWRC. Okay. It's not gonna affect me, like, you know, I'm gonna play it with my clubs and all that, so. I do reckon, like, Cody's will be in trouble. I can just imagine it, like, you know, EA eventually, you know, rebranding their name and then eventually shutting them down and merging them with Criterion, basically. That probably would have been my, like, prediction of how life would go for Codemasters over the next decade once they got bought by EA. Not really much of a prediction, considering that's pretty much what happens with anyone who gets bought by EA. That's because 2000 was the last one that wasn't owned by EA, isn't it? So I think there's a bit of play in that where they want only the EA kind of owned ones available on Steam. Weren't willing to pay for licenses or whatever if there was licenses needed, or just didn't want them available. Because I'm sure there was like something in the contract where all that money just goes to the Cody's people rather than EA itself. That's how I look at that. Ooh. I mean, that's what happened with the FIFA games. As soon as their deal with FIFA was done and EAFC came out, every FIFA gone offline, you know, taken off instantly. Oh, not even 22. Oh, that's interesting. Though. Or wait, was 22 the first? I can't remember what was the first one that was the EA one. Or was 23 the only first proper one where 2022 came out like just after the acquisition? I can't even remember. Oh, I thought I hit that one. Just 2020. Because if 2022 was the one that was to come out, and then EA like just bought them just beforehand, maybe there was still some weirdness in that contract or something. I suppose you could tell if, I don't know, was the F1 2023, was that called like EA's F1 2023 and then the 2022 one wasn't? You know, because EA seems to be doing that with all their games now. They really want EA front and center on the name, because you've EAFC for the football game, EAWRC. Are they not on PC? Oh. Bit of a balls for you hockey fans. Oh shit. Forza's just fucked. Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just getting wrecked this. They just don't seem to know what they're doing with the direction of Forza. They just think like slightly better graphics and that is enough. It really seems like they don't understand what like people want out of Forza anymore. They obviously lost like, it's obviously not the same people who are head devs of that game series compared to, let's say, Forza 4 and 5. And whoever is like the lead, whoever are the leads in there just don't really understand it. It was always going to cost 70, like. It's always going to cost 70. I wonder how long it'll take before they kind of just give it a permanent price cut or something. Or they'll probably just kind of like, just give up on the PC side of this game. So just leave it really high price on Steam. I mean, oh look, them green tires. Color coded. DK mounted. That's a good track. Activision they just keep all them Call of Duty's really expensive. Even on sale, they're expensive. Oh. Kind of panicked and was smashing the item button. Used it earlier than I expected, but still lasted long enough to stop the red shell. Although I probably should have just tanked the red shell, kept the blaster or whatever it's called for the blue shell. That will happen. Like this one. had enough of a lead. Ooh, stutters. Fortunately, with this cheap capture card, I do get the odd slowdown. Still, it's working okay-ish. I think I bought this thing for like 15 to like 20 pounds or something. A lot of options were like closer to £100 than anything. I suppose one thing they had was the pass-through, so I wouldn't have the latency, because like what I have to do with this, it's like, oh, it's 2 blue shells. Okay, Morton got hit. I think his name is Morton. Oh, he got ahead of me though. So with this capture card, it's only like just HDMI in and out. One in, one out. So then I connect it to the PC and just hook it up to OBS, and then I actually have to kind of pop out the preview window in OBS and watch the game that way, and that's how I'm playing it. So it's not like there will be a little bit of latency added because of that. It's not like just directly from my Switch, but it's not too bad. If I do this a lot more, maybe I get a better capture card, but if I'm only going to do this every now and then it's fine. Here's a nightmare to set up, really? Mine's just plug and play pretty much. I mean, if you go too cheap with a capture card, then you run into some issues. I think the ones that were like listed at £10, I was like, dang, that's way too cheap. I think the one I got was made by U Green, and I've always like had fine with their cables and that, so I was like, okay, I reckon they'll be okay for a cheap capture card. But I wasn't gonna go with an absolutely no brand one, because there's a lot of cheap trash out there. It's an Elgato. Oh, that sounds like it's defective then or something, or I don't know. Do you have to have drivers with it? Maybe a faulty driver. Elgatos are pricey. Pissed. Ah, some bloody red shells. And now the blue shell. I knew I should have bloody used the... I don't know. Okay. Still have a good lead. I'll survive a blue shell. Oh my... That's a disaster. Oh no! Actually worked out. That was actually quicker to tank the shot. Whatever I hit. I didn't even see what I hit. Streaming without... Oh, okay. Stream? Huh. Did you... You had issues with streaming Payday... Payday 2 as well, didn't you? Oh shit. And that... I assume you weren't using a capture card for that since it was on PC. Was that audio or was... No, I think you said that was stuttering. And that was maybe your game was stuttering, which is different to... Yeah. That's annoying. So maybe it's worth checking. If you haven't tried it in a long time, maybe it's worth checking again with and seeing if there's new drivers and that. Completely uninstall the old drivers, put the new ones or whatever. I don't know. I'd never used Elgato, so I don't know how finicky or complicated it is. Yeah, you can set it up to show it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with this, yeah. Because, like, I'm showing this on my laptop, it's not a proper monitor, so, like, the only way I could show it on my laptop is with a capture card. Because I still haven't got monitors yet, although I ordered 2 yesterday, so I will finally have monitors in my room. And the music here is up there. Hold on. Right, dude. Do you really like this track as well? It's quite pretty. Oh my god, I was playing with fire there. No coins. It's a bit of disaster. Need the speed. Kind of input lock up when. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I wouldn't say they're related at all. Oh shit. What speed? Oh. No, I make it. I make it. That lightning actually worked out. That lightning really worked out. I mightn't have, if I had got hit by that blue shell, I mightn't have had the momentum to get me over the line and I might have been overtaken. I assume you tried looking it up online and I'm guessing you came across no one else with that issue? With Payday 2? You can't have that many mods installed where you're like just completely overloading your computer, so then as soon as you turn on something like OBS it kind of sets your hardware can't keep up and it starts locking up. But I don't think that would happen in like controls locking up, especially if the game is still running fine. Like if all the characters and that around you are running fine. I would be very surprised if that was the case. Oh shit. It's way less enjoyable without music. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's where like I wouldn't mind playing some of the Need for Speed games on stream, but I'm also like, but for me playing the Need for Speed, I, it's about having that stupid soundtrack on as well. So it would definitely hurt the game, I think, not having the music. So I get what you mean. I definitely won't play this without the music. No, this is AMS2, Elder. Wrong game. This is a new tire update for AMS2. Okay, blue shell, but I have protection for once. I'm gonna cross the line anyway. So 700 mods, but all of them are being used. Not all of them are, yeah. It's like, yeah, 50 guns, but at the time you used to, yeah. It's like having loads of mods in Assetto Corsa, but like you're only using a car and track at a time, so it's not like, yeah. I mean, with lots of songs, that's just a playlist, so I can't imagine having a huge playlist really makes the game harder to run. Just makes the storage size longer. Maybe if you're trying to play all the songs at once, but who would do that? As in, when I mean at once, I mean simultaneously each song, but who would do that? Yeah, this you from Race Room. I wish. Alright, I do one more. I get addicted to it. Once I get going with these, like I keep playing like. So I was like, I should stop before 10. I keep on playing now. Just get in the zone of hammering these out. Oh, those two-star cups look ugly as hell. Let's go. England. Green. One of the Splatoon cards. No, one of the ink ones. This one or this one? I think I'll go this one. Tiny tires. Those are ridiculous. Unstable, okay. Diesel engine. That the only they used. I always loved how the ink spurts out of this car with the boosts. It's a nice little touch. Oh, oh. Oh, this is the new F1 track. We're in Madrid. Raid World War II. Sounds like a banger. I'm getting lost. Still not comfortable with these tracks, especially in mirror mode. Heyday in World War II. sounds ridiculous in a good way. Oh, like the Payday 2 maps as if it was back in the day, or just literally just the Payday 2 map? It'd be cool if they kind of converted it to be like, and this was what this place was like in World War II. This track I only ever played was kind of alright. It used to be in the Special Cup on the 3DS. So the Special Cup was like the 4th championship. It's meant to be where the biggest and what am I doing? The biggest and fanciest of the new tracks in the Mario Kart are. I just remember it was like, it doesn't feel like a Special Cup track. Ah, cool. Yeah, I like that. How they, it's a nice shout out to the world, I suppose. I don't even know why I used up my items there. I got the same ones anyway. So I'm protected from a Boo now. Boo comes, it'll steal my coin instead of my shell, which is good. Weak, very weak to blue shell though. There we go. Need another item. Coin on its own is not good. Jeez, it loves giving me the coin and the green shell, does it? Ah, nice and easy. Domination. What about Raid World War II Shadow Legends? Honestly, like, I can't hear the name Raid without saying Shadow Legends in my head. That's how strong marketing is, like. Because Raid it's not an uncommon term, it's used in a bunch of games and stuff, like MMOs do a raid and that, and I'm like, Raid Shadow Legends. Fuck's sake. Ooh, that was close to falling off. Meant the red shell didn't target me going wide there, which was handy. Ooh. I forgot about that twomp, I don't know why. Jesus. That twomp was like hitting a rock in The rally games that sent my car careening in opposite direction. You see outrageous bug spray. Oh my god, that green shell. I don't like one green shell around me. Ah, must. Alright, watch out for the... What? Ooh. Do that cleanly. There's my red shell, unfortunately. Uh-oh, lightning. Gotta go for the double. Ah yes, the coin and green shell combo. Could it be anything else? Crap loose shell, but I definitely have enough time. Oh, I was paying attention to the map. Okay, got away with it. Just had enough of a lead. Wasn't looking out for the skull piranha plant. Looking at the map and the blue shell. Oh, wee Rainbow Road. I'm not so great at this. Never had the Wii, so didn't play this track. I haven't played this track too much. Really good track though. Great song. Oh, how did I miss the double? Oh no, I did get the double, did I? Really went for the next series. Yeah, SRS out in Mario Kart, man. How are you, Michael? Could you imagine it? Because there is like, there are some modded tracks from Mario Kart for Assetto Corsa, and because fantasy tracks are long, could you imagine we put down like N64 Rainbow Road? It'd be actually chaos. Watching the green shell is before the coin. So I know we're allowed fantasy tracks, so it is like possible, but I don't think it'd be recommended to do. Assetto Corsa cars don't really handle jumps well. Was always my experience whenever I tried the odd rally stage. Oh crap, this blue shell. Taking the very long route there. Alright, well everyone's small, so the speed loss minimized with the blue shell, I suppose. Hey, bad. Which Rainbow Road though? Oh wait, on the AC, yeah, there's N64 Rainbow Road for sure. This one. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the other ones are. The SNES. I imagine the SNES one is. That one doesn't. Has just you just fall off the sides easily. Like that one time I with your Road Atlanta install. I'm try an online race. I think I'm hooked up to online. I should. Hopefully it should work. So unfortunately, where I am, my Switch, the Wi-Fi doesn't work with my Switch. There's like, it's locked out for some reason. But I do have a converter for the Ethernet, so this should be working. Standard. AC tried to follow it. It was like me at bloody Suzuka. You gotta go Waluigi. Next station. Yeah. Boo. Okay. It does have Ethernet. I don't know why it's not working, but yeah. I'll just show off fast RMX actually quickly, and then I'll finish the stream. I actually really need to play through this game.
Fast RMX. Subsonic. Thorium. Zebra Genetics.
That music might be a bit loud. It sounds louder.
Welcome to Mid Pacific.
Let me turn it down a bit.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. I was trying to drift there for a sec. Oh, water. Ah, they're stealing the boosts. Let me pause the game for a sec. Why? Obi, come on, full screen. Excuse me? Switch out watching. He's infected my brain.
Only 2 legs to go.
I'm terrible at these type of games. So I've read out on the PC as well. I haven't played it that much, but it is fun. But I'm not great at it. Although I think some of these games, because they're so fast, it's like about actually learning the track. Ooh, ah. It's kind of hard to react. Like with Mario Kart, if I've forgotten a track or something, I can If it's my first time playing the track, I'm still generally fine. Game's slow enough for me to keep up, but this is like too fast. Ooh. There's probably I know there's a different camera. Find it? Oh no, there's. I think I was on a zoomed out camera. I'll try with the less zoomed out camera. I don't know if it's as bad. We'll see in the next race now with the slightly closer camera. It mightn't do that crazy zoom out.
3, 2, 1.
Gives you the feeling of speed. I do remember this track actually. Because the right way is the shorter way, but oh no, I went the longer way and I still messed it up. No, actually, this is, I'm thinking of a different track. I don't know this one. Oh.
Only 2 laps to go.
Oh, well, I'm good. Let's go this way first. Oh, wow, water this way? So it's a slower way, but it's the less risky way. The final lap. Those pillars in the center are so deadly. Oh, bouncing off the walls. Go.
You reached first place. Three, 2, 1.
Oh crap. Went too fast. Oh, where am I going? Really need to use L2 and R2 to redirect me on course. There we go. Okay, so that's what you should do in the air. Use the translation motion rather than the rotation. First and second, way ahead. I suppose that's what happens when I died at the start. Oh no, I did it again! Woo. First was way further, but again, yeah, I suppose I had 2 resets.
With great speed comes great responsibility. Congratulations!
Damn it, didn't win. Rubbish.
New cup unlocked. Argon. New machine unlocked.
So cheesy, son.
Subsonic.
Oh, come on, I know. Wouldn't be surprised if they, in the next race, they kind of get inspired by these looking a bit like pod races and going, use the force. Use the boost force. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I don't know if I'll do rally tomorrow. I have some work I probably should do tomorrow. I'll stay late in college, part of university. Because I had to resend simulations today that I realized I messed up. They take like 24 hours to run, and they won't be done till like 4 o'clock tomorrow, so I have to do post-processing for them in the evening because I need to get stuff ready for Friday for my supervisor meeting. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I should be streaming at the weekend, hopefully. Yeah. Enjoy your evening, guys, and see you soon.